Welcome back everybody, Maverick here, and today we're starting our playthrough of Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Now we've played Super Mario Bros. 3, which is the direct predecessor to this game. It came out in 1990 in North America. And how do you follow that up? How do you follow up a classic legendary game like Super Mario Bros. 3? Well, you followed up with another classic and legendary game, Super Mario World, which came out in North America in 1991. It's an incredible game. Tons of nostalgia. Love the music. They did an excellent job with the music. And there are a ton of things about this game which aren't really explained within the game itself. You kind of start the game and boom, you're playing. Now I love that about the game, but to figure some things out, you gotta go to the instruction manual first. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the instruction manual. Here we are, the Super Mario World instruction manual. You can see Mario riding Yoshi, and Yoshi's got that nice little smirk. I love Yoshi, such an excellent addition to the Mario franchise. Alright, now it's called an instruction booklet because it really is like a book. It's got its own table of contents, as you can see here. Alright, let's jump on to page 2 to see the story. After saving the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser and the rest of the Koopas in Super Mario 3, Mario and Luigi needed to recuperate from their adventures. And where else do they go but Dinosaur Land? Now, Dinosaur Land is a group of islands, so it's an archipelago, and it's pretty tropical. We'll see it here soon. Alright, but while they were relaxing on the beach, Princess Toadstool disappeared. They went looking for her, couldn't find her, but they did find a young dinosaur named Yoshi who said, "Hey, my friends have been captured too." And that's when Luigi exclaims, "Monstrous turtles! Bowser and his bunch have returned." Okay, now here's where I got some beef, right? Because we just beat that ass in Super Mario Bros. 3. We beat the Koopalings, we beat Bowser, so how in the hell are they already back to still Peach? I mean, we didn't do a very good job, apparently, of beating them in Super Mario Bros. 3, so we gotta do it again. A little frustrating, because all of our work was for naught in Super Mario Bros. 3, but whatever. Alright, so Yoshi and Mario decide to team up and go take on the Koopalings and Bowser again. Mario conveniently leaves out that he's done this before and he just sucks at it. Alright, controller operations, that's cool. See, like, here's the thing that you'd never really know. The L and the R button can shift the screen on non-scrolling levels. So if you want to see what's coming up ahead, you can hold R to move the screen. A lot of people never figure that out. And why would you? It's only in the instruction manual. Alright, what else do we have here? Okay, look at this, coins. Look at that Yoshi coin. It says gather 5 dragon coins. Okay, so does that really directly implies that Yoshi is a dragon, which is interesting. I never really viewed Yoshi as a dragon, but there you go. Alright, let's see, what else is interesting in here? Okay. A lot of schematics here. I mean, you could spend a lot of time looking at this. There's one thing in particular that regarding the cape that I want to show you. Yeah, okay, so in the top right of this page, while flying with an open cape, which means you got it ballooned out like that, go down to kind of the middle area, and it says control pad, press the control pad in the opposite direction of where you are headed to ascend. That means when you're in the air, if you press back at the right time, you can actually keep going up. And you can do this over and over and over again. You can do this through the whole level if you know the technique. And it will be poorly explained in an area where you may first get the cape, but it's never directly explained like it is here in the instruction manual. And it goes over all the other moves that you can do, the body press, the fast dive, how to open the cape itself, slow landing. Very, very useful information. Alright, so Yoshi can spit fireballs. I guess that's dragon-esque. What else is in here? Yoshi's Island. It's cut in half because it's a booklet. Here's the other half. So this is the archipelago of islands that I was talking about. You know, I said it was tropical, and sure, it looks sunny. It probably is in the tropics, but I don't actually see a beach, which is what they described on the storyline. Whatever. Now, what it does say is, look at this. Mysterious sunken ship. This is a strange-looking sunken ship. Haven't you seen it somewhere? That's right, in Super Mario Bros. 3, Koopa and his kids used a flying ship to make life tough for Mario. I wouldn't be surprised if Bowser's lurking somewhere nearby. So that is one of the ships that we destroyed in Super Mario Bros. 3, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's a direct sequel with evidence of the predecessor game. Okay. Tells you what everything is. This bonus block down here on the bottom right is mysterious. Unless you're reading this out of the instruction manual, you're not going to know what it does when you see it in a level. If you get 30 coins in one course, punch it to get an extra Mario mushroom. Yeah, you'll never figure that out unless you read it here. Alright, and then it goes over some enemies. So tons of information. There's all the Koopalings that we'll be fighting. And Bowser, who have apparently all recuperated just fine. Recuperated faster than we did. Alright, and then you've got blank pages at the back for notes and stuff like that. Oh, and the warranty. Man, this is such a cool instruction booklet. Alright, back to the game. Alright, so press start, and we'll go with File Mario A, one-player game. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Is he ever? Alright, we start at Yoshi's house on Yoshi Island. Now you can go into Yoshi's house. There's nothing here. There's some apples and some colorful birds up there, but nothing there. Alright, we'll start off going left. And you see, I should just go ahead and say this, these yellow dots on the levels means there's only one way to get out of the level. They call it an exit. There's one exit for this level. Later on, in the next island area, we will encounter levels that have red dots. And that's going to mean that there are more than one way to exit the level. So there's 72 regular exits and there's 24 secret exits in this game, which means you can beat a total of, or I guess you can exit levels 96 different ways, and that's considered beating the game completely. Alright, Yoshi's Island 1. Dragon Coin. God, you know what? This is a little bit... I don't want to say this is hard, but if you just pick this game up for the first time, you're playing it for the first time ever, and a big-ass bullet bill comes at you, that's kind of messed up. Didn't even give you, like, a chance to really... Oh, look at this. So that mushroom is going to go up in that box on the top. You can make these fall down by pressing select. Alright, what's in here? I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Been a long time since I played this game. Oh, a dragon coin. It just feels so weird calling these dragon coins. They're Yoshi coins. Alright, this is your little checkpoint halfway through the level. If you die, that's where you'll start. I don't anticipate dying though. Look at that. Alright, now this is an important skill right here. You can throw these up. You don't have to be jumping, you can just throw them up. And the way you do that is you're holding Y, and you just press the direction up and let go of Y. Alright, I love the fire flower on this game. Huge fan of it. It's so useful. Alright. This Chargin' Chuck guy, we know his name from the instruction manual, is a football player, but he can also throw baseballs, so I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so we got a 23 by jumping into the gate there. If you don't hit that bar, you'll get 0, but we got a 23, and if we get to 100, we'll get to play a special mini-game, which we can get extra lives with. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of extra lives. I don't anticipate dying at all, really. This game's not hard in the sense that it's a yellow switch palace. It's not hard to beat without dying. It's just hard to figure out how to do all the secret exits. So for that same reason, I'm not going to chase all those coins. I just don't need them. Alright, here we are. The yellow switch. Now we haven't seen it, but had we have seen it, there are some levels where if you haven't unlocked the yellow switch, they would have been outlined with that dotted outline. Now they'll be filled in. Alright, continue and save. So the point of going up that left-hand route is to get to the Switch Palace. Now we'll go on this right-hand route to Yoshi's Island 2. And I believe... Oh, I should have kept that. If you hit all of these guys with that first shell, you can get a 1-up. Well, gotta get this rust off, I guess. I said I don't anticipate dying, and then I promptly get hit by 2 green-shelled Koopas. The Koopas better get me while they can, because once the rust comes off, it's game over for them. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. See, this is a little bit cognitive dissonance. We didn't rescue you. We met you on the beach already, bro. Alright, whatever. He can eat apples. If you eat 5 apples, I think you'll get a 1-up. Let's just see, that's 4. You can eat things. 5? Oh, that was 5 apples and nothing happened, so I'm not sure. Checkpoint. Alright, I did get a 1-up eventually. I'm not sure. I'll have to stop keeping track of the number of apples I'd eaten, though. Alright, see here. Oh, what the heck? See here, if we had not gotten the Switch Palace, this would be a fall hazard. I mean, I think I ate a bunch of apples again, and I, like, crapped out an egg that had a 1-up in it. I'm gonna have to pay closer attention to that, because that's some funky stuff going on. Alright, this is just designed to help us get up to the top of this. And, oh, I got a 40? Hell yeah. So 40 is actually the second highest you can get. It's 1 through 40, and if you get the very highest, you get 50. But there is no 41 through 49. Alright, Yoshi's Island 3. These little boxes are information boxes. Alright, telling us about the dragon coins, which we already knew that because we were studious and read the instruction manual. Wow, 1-ups are not hard to come by. Alright, now if you do eat one of these guys, which I'm going to try to do, you can shoot fireballs, okay? And I guess that is dragon-esque. We are a dragon after all, so there you go. You can't really control the fireballs after, I mean, you can't like aim them. They go the same direction every time. I don't know what that says, but we don't need it. I've played this game many, many times in my past former self as a child, but I think I still got all the information. I guess time will tell. I have the muscle memory intact so far. Alright, oh look, if we had gotten 30 coins, this will give us a 1-up. We did not get 30 coins in this level. Alright, it's just a single dead coin block. Alright, let's see. 25. Still pretty good. Oh, we got a water level. Yoshi's Island 4. Okay, not a total water level. Thank goodness. I mean, I'm one of those people who really dislikes water levels of any game. You know, not just Mario, but Zelda. And I'm trying to think of other games that have water levels. Donkey Kong. Oh! I was gonna get in the water and try to eat some fish. It didn't happen though. Alright, so Yoshi can jump on those spiked balls, which would have been nice. But, alas, we now have to dodge them. And we'll make it out unscathed. 24. Okay, so now see how 24 plus 88 up there is going to put us over 100. That means we should get a mini game. It's a little bit of a tic-tac-toe mini game, hit the block style thing. Alright, so if we can get all stars. Well, I got into a fire flower groove. I'll take it, I guess. Now up next is the castle. Iggy's castle. And if we had Yoshi, we would be dismounting him. For whatever reason, Yoshi does not go into ghost houses and he does not go into castles. He's probably too scared, which is fair. Alright. Now you can bop these guys on the head. Or if they're on the other side of the gate, you can punch them out. Let's see. Punch. Yeah. Now when you're jumping from one to the other, you just have to hold up to jump onto it. Alright, get that fire flower in the bank there. Gotcha. Watch out for that fireball. You can also punch yourself to the other side if you wish. I like staying on the front side. Just more natural. Don't miss the music. The music is intense. I love the music of castles in Super Mario World. Alright, now you're gonna want to watch out for this gigantic wooden pillar that's trying to smash us. It'll get you in one hit. Don't mess around with it. Okay. Another fire flower. I think you can just play... Oh, yeah, you can play in front of these for the rest of the level. Alright, big red door is the boss door in this game, so here comes the boss. Here comes Iggy Koopa. We gotta knock him off this platform. Not gonna be a problem. There he goes. Now the problem is, if you hit him and then you're like, oh, I gotta hit him again immediately, but then the platform is tilted the wrong way, you're actually gonna help him out by hitting him back towards the center. It can be a frustrating endeavor. Oh, we're gonna destroy his castle. Looks like we got some dynamite set up. Boom. And we've saved one of Yoshi's friends. That's what we're gonna do throughout all these castles before we rescue Peach. We're gonna save the Yoshis. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in castle number 1. Alright, now we're traveling to Donut Land. Alright, and immediately, did you see that? I can't, okay, let me, see that red dot? Donut Plains 1, oh, I'm gonna go up again, watch for the red dot. Donut Plains 1 is a red dot level instead of yellow dot, which means there is a secret exit on this level. Alright, so we'll pick it up here next time. I'm just gonna play these island by island, land by land, so next time will be Donut Land. So that's it for this video. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.